inside a maximum security juvenile hall. Secret footage. Tommy G, you are him. You are literally him. What's that? Oh.
I be a nigga, they call me Lil 10 for a reason. I'm standing on both my feet. I'm on the walk with a bang and Juve. I kept me off and the blood getting leaked.
We had shot at that. He had hit 5 times.
Home invasion, burglary, and assault with a deadly weapon, and malice murder.
Yeah, they piped up.
What is your home like?
A lot of family members using drugs.
Everything got a consequence.
They got a PlayStation? Listen.
A lot of family members using drugs.
Everything got a consequence to it. You just gotta think before you do it. I done got down camera cover.
If you were to go back in time to the time when you did your crime, what would you do differently?
Get that dumb ass hoe out the car who snitched on me.
Through contraband cell phones smuggled inside, we take you behind the walls of a maximum security Georgia Juvenile Detention Center. And this just isn't...
I heard about Georgia. God dang, Chair. I heard about Georgia's police jails and stuff. They are so bad.
Any lockup, but a level 5 facility which is reserved for the most dangerous youth offenders in the state. Inside, you'll meet kids serving time for crimes ranging from home invasions to carjackings, armed robberies, and even murder. Their stories let us see into a world that most of us would otherwise never know about. And at the center of today's episode is Kanayan, also known as 10. We'll not only see his life on the inside, but we'll follow him after his release, capturing the reality of what it looks like to re-enter the world after 4 years behind bars. In just a moment, we take you into this world.
I think you get released when you're 18. I think maybe 21. But if it's 14, then he's 18 right here. He was in there since he was 14.
First, a quick word from the sponsor of today's video. Before we see into the worlds of Georgia juvenile halls, first let me tell you a quick word from our sponsor.
Let's first address trying to do video time and no longer.
This is
My stomach punching me right now.
Yo, what's up? Hold on. Before y'all leave, look, y'all know y'all don't know who I am. So let me introduce myself. My name Kanai. Tales from the cell, man. That's all this is. I'm in the juvenile right now, so keep watching. You might see something that you want to see. You might learn something new. But yeah, we just gonna be telling y'all about our lives and how we living in here, and just keep tuning in. What's going on? Shoot, we finna get ready for school type stuff. Go to the little education thing. I graduated, but I still be going down there and shit. Shit to chill. Get out the pie, get out the dorm. But yeah, shoot, pop my dough. Got me a little breakfast right here. Got me some little breakfast on there. Usually in the morning, shoot, I just got down and chilling out a little bit. Get me a little smoke on. What we really be on type shit. Get me a little smoke on. Some tea, shit like that. Type shit. Hop out.
So what's the jail schedule of the day?
Oh shoot, wake up in the morning, for bring your breakfast back about 6 o'clock, 7:30. Then we'll go to school from 8 to 11.
weekdays, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m., these juveniles go to class much like they would out in the free world. And the intent of this is to get these kids equipped to leave their stay in jail with a high school diploma in hand, an essential step if they want to reform themselves and make an income that doesn't involve the streets. On paper, this is a very positive thing. But according to one insider, the classes are so watered down that they pass anyone that shows up regardless of effort, which isn't the best situation, but I guess better than nothing.
Oh, we'll come back, eat lunch at 11 o'clock, go back to school like 12:30, stay in school like 3 o'clock and come back. But I'm a graduate, so when I go to school, I don't do nothing like schoolwork, none of that. I just go help people out. If anybody know anything, you know what this is, right?
I know what that is.
Yeah.
Noodles.
Jam, shit like that. Throw that thing all in the bag, put some hot water in it, press it down, compress it, smoothing it out, ball it up, call them packets or bricks, whatever you want to call it. But yeah.
I seen that like in 2020 or something like that. It's kind of bread.
I would give y'all a tutorial, but I already done made that bit. Pop out, go to school, as y'all can see, shoot. Ain't nobody on the block, everybody just not waking up. They in the room getting ready. You feel me? Wake up in the morning, pray, smile, reaches. Shoot. Every day really be smooth, but I'ma just, I'ma just keep going throughout the day. Shoot, y'all folks just tune in.
What type of time we be on? Going down to the gym. Alright, go to the gym right there. That's the kitchen up there. That's the A building. That's where all the staff be at up there in A building. That's education.
Now, if I get locked up, I'm going to jail. I ain't going to jail now. Y'all think you think I quit if I just stay in my lane? You think I just quiet the whole time, do me? You think I come out alive? 2 years max.
Learn that, boy. Yeah.
I'm gonna get my booty took.
They piped up this little control room, what they call the control center.
After school hours, the boys have the opportunity to do work detail, which consists of jobs like laundry duty, kitchen work, and janitorial tasks.
Yeah. This the other side over here. Don't care, it's day room right here. This what we be on like, shit.
But this shit on the fucking seat.
These positions are highly competitive and sometimes even fought over because these jobs allow the guys to earn a jail currency that is used to buy extra snacks. And these snacks are a big deal because without them, they're left with standard jail food, which is terribly low in nutrition and oftentimes not enough to feel full.
Time to shower, little shit. We going in bit. Going in bit like this, huh?
That bitch spray straight down. That bitch got down. Kill a nigga.
This how the flow look. Got flies. Flies, all type of shit in this bit. Just be thugging it though.
Basically finna do these interviews. I'm gonna start with myself. I got my boy over here. Yeah, introduce yourself, cuz. Well, we gonna do it. Yeah, come on with it. Let's do it. Let's pop it. Yeah, my name Kanine. I'm an upcoming artist. I got a couple armed robbery, couple aggravated assault. Ain't nothing to be proud about.
I was at a hotel with my family and shit, and female, and her family, my co-defendant now. A nigga threatening her, he was drunk, and we had shot his ass. He had hit 5 times, me and my co-defendant, and my armed robbery shit. I was just trying to get some money.
I'm good. We loaded out down that way.
So what you did end up in Juvenile?
Home invasion, burglary, and assault with a deadly weapon and malice murder.
Okay, cool.
Yo, my name YC. Obstruction of office, unlawful possession of a firearm, having a gun under the age of 18.
Yeah, breaking and entering.
Burglary, something like that.
Yeah, burglary.
My name's Jaden, but they call me Lil Blue. No dirty.
Yeah.
I got a couple aggravated assault shit. Spit on business when I got out shit.
No, okay.
Little Spike G, man. Shit, home invasion, arson, kidnapping, gang trap. Spike G, man. Shit, home invasion, arson, kidnapping.
You said kidnap? He said kidnap?
Gang trap.
Something you may be shocked to see is kids openly carrying knives in juvie. However, in Georgia's prison system, this is actually quite common, and according to one inside source, nearly half the inmates in this facility have a shank. For some inmates, it's a weapon of survival and self-defense. For others, it's a status symbol, no different than a rapper flaunting a chain. Now, how do they get these weapons in? Well, actually, these weapons are crafted from inside the jail itself, often from scavenged metal. Bedposts get broken down, or loose scraps from poorly welded metal walls are sharpened into blades. And with stabbings being a major problem in the Georgia prison system, these knives are a huge security risk.
I went and got on striking with the bros and shit, and I was out on the run for some other shit, and I messed around and got caught up.
I call Yang, man. Going on from Brunswick, Georgia. I got a little shootout. Then I got caught with Stolo.
Blue, couple aggravated assault.
I knew it was him. I knew who started the fire.
A little bit of what we be doing in this bit type shit. See, we got that bit connected to that. Yeah, we having hella motion.
Yeah, how do you feel like about the juvenile system of Georgia?
And it's straight bullshit. They give us the least amount of portions we get. First of all, we grown men. Like, we ain't already fully developed where, we gotta get to where we need to be. And they feeding us little bitty portions. Like,
Well, the juvenile system, it don't make no sense because, as young adults being locked up, You know, we need to be taught. Like somebody sit down and be like, look, this is wrong. You know, you can do this next time. If you do wrong, they just put you behind the door. That's it. You just lock down.
But it be some bullshit.
Life's not running how it's supposed to be running. Shit like a daycare, back with that daycare for young niggas, like they expect us to do right and they treat us like shit type shit. That makes sense.
This shit some bullshit.
I'd rather be home. Everything got a consequence to it. You just gotta.
You'd rather be homeless? Really?
Garage show. All the goddamn camera cover.
They went and got down, open the door, man. I got shit. What is something that's been really hard for you to deal with while you've been incarcerated?
Mama, bro.
I miss being with my family.
Yeah. That sound about right. That sound about right. Food. So these folks.
Yo, every time he talk, he say something the one with the red hair, bro. It's like you can feel, you can see the regret. You feel what I'm saying? Like every single time, it's like you can see the regret on his face. Hold on, let me see something real quick. Inside a maximum security juvenile hall. Alright, cool. Yeah, it's like you can see the regret on his face.
I am flat being on block with guys, shit, just cool about it. Shit, my boy shit. That feeling really just knowing like world mind type shit.
What I miss my family.
My little brother.
Your little brother.
Fam.
Do you have any regrets about what you did, like in the situation? Like, when you
Alright,
did
so
it?
look, I ain't just no menace. So I'm gonna tell you like this. I don't have regrets for the people who did wrong by me and my charges. But I do have regrets for the innocent people who got that stuff, you know, like stuff like that. So
My situation is
So the bystanders.
kind of iffy because
Bystanders.
like, it was kind of like on some retaliation type stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I really don't have no regrets. But I'm not saying that like I'm a menace because you know I am like a normal person. You know what I'm saying? If I do wrong by somebody innocent, I probably I would feel bad.
I could have moved smarter. That's my regret. I could have moved smarter. Hell no. If I probably regret not doing shit smarter.
I ain't gonna say I got regrets, cause you know I gotta keep moving. I can't go back in time and fix what I can't. You see what I'm saying? I can't go back in time and fix what I did. I gotta keep moving.
If you were to go back in time to the time when you did your crime, what would you do differently?
Get that dumb ass hoe out the car who snitched on me.
What are your favorite things to do like while you're inside incarcerated?
we just like I like to hoop, man. I like to hoop and make music.
They call me Lil 10 for a reason. I'm standing on both my feet. I'm on the wall with a bang in Juba. I kept me off and the blood getting leaked. He said shit that he wasn't supposed to say in that field. The puss ain't sold it read. I got a ride with that thigh on my heel. Who the hell told these niggas I ain't snagging heel?
YouTube, watch TV and shit. Like YouTube and all stuff like that.
Cool.
We talked to my girlfriend, said on the phone all day, she's been taking up, on the scroll type shit. I like break shit and that shit.
Man, my favorite
He's
thing-
sweating through that mask. You can see it
Since
different.
you've been incarcerated, what are some of the like violence-wise and turner-wise things that you've
Man,
been?
shoot, I done seen him get hit broomstick, beat to sleep. I got a bro who was here when a boy died in the facility.
Homeboy, they got the from the fight. Homeboy around hit his ass. My he fucked around, fell, hit his head, crashed the back of his skull, type shit. They had to put him on life support. He died in the hospital.
Anyways, me and another youth had popped out to go to another cottage, which is another like housing facility, to get some wash powder so we could wash our clothes. And we went out there, the partner that I was with, he was new, so didn't nobody else know him. So it was two blood members, they were cool with me at the time. You know what I'm saying? We never had no smoke, nothing like that. They pulled up, we chopped up. They asked my partner who I was with, they was like, what you mean? He was like, shit, 30 guys. They took off on him. They tried to jump him. There was two people, they big now, same size as me. So I grabbed one by the shirt, started going in on shit like shit. When Buck punched him, he had a detach pipe. And I said detach pipe is kind of like this, but it's what they do detach with, like our doors. So it's probably like this and straight steel. So somebody had it tied around their fist. So when he punched him, you know what I'm saying, they broke his jaw. The officer went to let him in and his mouth was just pouring blood. Like when I said almost like you would think that he got a main artery that got hit. I looked inside his mouth, his jawbone was sitting across his tongue. And his mouth was just hanging just hanging. He couldn't talk.
Shit, I got to him was 13. And goddamn, they had jumped me in the room and I ain't never seen no shit like that. It was me and bro, goddamn, he done slid me in shank. I ain't know what was going on because I just got there, but I fucked him because I know him from somewhere. Goddamn, he put me on game like these boys finna try to come after me because, you know, I ain't finna give him my food. I ain't no shrimp ass nigga, so goddamn, when them boys jumped, straight pull their ass out and goddamn, they still don't know me to this day, but shit.
Y'all fuck with this little female type shit. The nigga fuck around and milk that ass, and I beat his ass, like I punched that 2 times, he dropped. And I stumped his ass till I seen blood. I thought he was dead, he was asleep for like 15 minutes.
What do you mean milk though? Like what does that mean? Like, let me not look this up on I'm gonna look it up on ChatGPT, but I'm not gonna do it on stream. Yes, let me hide my let me full screen real quick. I'm just curious. Just curious. If someone said they milked his girl. Oh. It says the phrase, depending on a lot of context, is sometimes who's saying it. Slang or street talk, which was probably where we at. Milked his girl usually means took advantage of his girlfriend, like use her for money, attention, or favors without giving her back. Or in a sexual content. Why? Okay. I get it.
But he ain't that old.
What is your home like?
A lot of family members using drugs, you know what I'm saying? That was the main thing, you know what I'm saying? It was very, due to the drugs, you know what I'm saying, very dysfunctional. There was a lot of shit going on there, you know, at one time. I feel like I needed this in my life to help me. If I did not have this, I probably wouldn't be somewhere all bad.
Does ever happen in Juvenile?
There was actually 2 cases. This boy came running out of the unit, caught 6, matter of fact. And he was like, he trying to rape me, he trying to rape me, he was crying, everything. So, yeah. And then we had another case. You know, we used to pop out the units at night, and like these windows, how they like this. But, you know, we could see into his window and seeing this other boy fighting for his manhood, like, finna get took. And so the boy ran the toad, and when he ran the toad, the boy had already got took.
I got word from Kanayan that he was getting released, so I planned a trip to Atlanta to see what he was up to in his first few days of freedom. Alright, today we have a very interesting story inside the walls of Juvenile Hall. We're on our way to meet, he goes by 10, and also King Canyon, if I'm saying that right. I think I saw an Instagram post of his posted up in Juvie. I think he was rapping, and I was just like, I want to talk to this guy. I see talent in this kid. I see wit and intelligence in this kid, and I see potential. He's laying low right now off in the suburbs. His family's keeping him out of trouble. But we're gonna see what a day looks like in a guy that is freshly released from juvie. You got some fancy drip going on right now. We're really on the block right now, huh?
Yeah, nah.
This is the burbs, huh?
Hey, we done came, we done elevated, nigga, from the trench, elevated from the trench, no cap.
But is it fair to say we're in the suburbs right now?
Oh yeah, this the birds. We in south side of Atlanta right now. I just came home from doing 4 years, so you feel me?
You were there for 4 years?
Yeah.
So why are we in the suburbs right now?
Basically, shoot, when I came home, my mama don't got no spot, so shoot, auntie got down, we just stay at my auntie spot. Came home, so I had the ankle monitor on for 30 days type shit. I just came out like 7 days ago.
So are you here to kind of protect yourself from getting involved in more shit?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Is it working?
Yeah, it worked, for sure.
What was the first thing you did when you got out?
I really couldn't do nothing, bro. I was on house arrest, bro.
And what's your plan? Right now you're in an extremely nice, safe, secure location. What's your 30-day plan going forward?
Oh shoot, well just know like some mixtape coming out, like you feel me?
Is there a pressure right now of like make the right choices, do the check-ins? Because I'll say I'm also on probation right now.
Right.
But I'm managing my case. I'm on it. Following the rules of probation is a big deal. If you violate them, you can end up back in jail. And I know this firsthand as I am currently on probation for a base jumping documentary I made in Detroit, Michigan, much of which you can see early on my Patreon, as well as other exclusive episodes. But back to Kanayan's probation situation. In his first 30 days out of jail, he had to spend them on an ankle monitor, and for an entire year, he has to follow a strict set of rules. The biggest things he has to stick to are no drugs and no crimes. And while he is allowed to be around other gang members, he cannot handle or own a firearm until 2026. On top of that, he must check in twice a week with a probation officer. So keeping his nose out of trouble will be a top priority if he wishes to avoid returning to jail.
Everybody gonna expect you to fail. They gonna expect you to like fall, but you gotta show them. Even if they saying shit like Tim, we know you got that shit, like we know, they still expecting you to fall because it's imprinted in their brain that you gonna crash.
What did you learn in your time there? What did you walk away with?
So in 4 years, bro, a lot of knowledge, read books, shit, wrote music.
Any favorite books that you could recommend to the audience?
I ain't gonna count that Letter to a Young Brother, like, feel by Hill Harper, that bit hard. I read for real, nigga probably gonna be like, he gonna freeze up. I read for real, nigga.
What's one of the hustles you've started since you gotten out?
Oh, so shoot, I've been DoorDashing, Instacart, Uber Eats, all that. Since I came home, bro, don't nobody wanna hire me, bro. I need a job.
What job would you take if they could give it to you? Like, what job do you want?
I want some shit making $1 million a day if I wanted a job. Nah, we being serious though, I just applied to some shit like for $20 an hour.
If King Kanayan is serious about leaving the fast money of the streets behind, one crucial step for him will be securing a stable income. And since his release, he's begun DoorDash and spending up to 40 hours a week hustling in this new job. Here he is in action.
Oh, y'all know what it is, man. We back. For real, like, Uber Eats, we finna make us some money. We finna hustle, no cap. Did what I've been doing since I parked out. These folks don't wanna give me no job. The background check keep coming back, man. You feel me? So, get what? We just finna make us some cheese. That's nice right there. Yeah, I appreciate it, homie.
How many hours a week would you say you do the Instacart type stuff?
That's like a 9-to-5 job, bro. Maybe more than that. Like 12-hour shifts.
Do you feel like a lot of guys in the street make a 9-to-5 feel not cool? Kind of
Yeah,
the
they
vibe.
make it seem like that, but I'm a hard-working nigga. Like, I don't care what it is. Like, I'm a hard-working dude. That's how you look good.
Yeah, you gotta clean
Oh,
it
let's
up.
go meet my auntie over here. Come on. Cut that out.
That's so important. That's so important, though.
All the big sport. I don't want to talk like that.
As I was learning more about Kanayan's childhood, I asked him about the role his dad played in his life. He didn't want to talk about it, but his aunt told him he should talk about his dad because she believed it was a vital and honest part of his story. He didn't tell us more then about his dad, but he did later in the episode. So this happens a lot in these shoots, like, hey, I was like, can we talk to your mom? Oh yeah, we can talk to her. As I drive through the suburbs towards the hood, I just think this kid, he's lucky enough to have someone in his family that is living in a probably $500,000 home in corporate America, and he has stability, and yet he's bringing his YN friends, including the white boy in that, ski masked up for $500,000 homes. Like, fucking read the room. I feel like as soon as the video shoot starts, they want to like chuck all the good stuff away and just go straight back into what got them in the first place. And they're just like, we'll see where this goes. We'll see where this goes.
You served 5 for a very serious crime, shooting of another individual. Do you think that you paid your debt?
I feel like I got a clean slate. It's time to shine. Like, all the shit that I ever did, I done got on my knees and prayed about it. Real talk. So it ain't no question about it. I know, like, I got a clean slate.
Kanayan later told me that while he is no longer in the streets, it was important for him to take us to his old block to show us the influences he had growing up and the type of environment that he had to contend with on a daily basis.
Hey, man, they're the 10, man. Yeah, you feel me? If you ever go in an apartment, man.
I would say it is very important to really, as much as I don't really believe in it, because it's really a you mindset, it's a you thing, but hanging around the right people really can help, bro. Dead serious. That's one thing he was really tweaking about, like, and Tommy was like, man, you in a good position in life, and you hanging around people like this that can really set you up for failure, that can bring you back to, you feel me? And like, I feel him on that. But it's like, man, bro.
Nigga know where we at. Nigga, we on MLK with it. No cap. West side.
So why is this place important?
Oh, this my shit. This is my shit. Yeah, my name
Excuse
is 10, so you know, my apartment. You feel me? I would name that the hood type shit. I used to be tripping like.
You grew up here?
Yeah, hell yeah, this my folks shit. Yeah.
What years did you spend here?
12, 13, 14, 15.
So when you got in trouble, you were living here?
Yeah, I was just out there bit.
When did you jump off the porch?
10.
10?
I already on it. Like, I was already on it.
We all used to stay together in the suburbs. So I really had a chance to get up out the streets. It's just my mom wanted to go her own way. Like my mom tired of living off people. So when I turned about 10 years old, we moved to Mechanicsville, and that really was just like would just hop me into the street. Like the people around us, we just all wanted to strike. We wanted to get in folk car. We wanted to go out there and go rob folk. Like we just want to do what we want to do. Like get us some money, some fast money. Shoot, that shit became my life. I ain't gonna lie. And then shoot, when I turned about, my daddy, he live in London now because he did shit now. He can't even be in America no more. So see, he don't even live in America no more. So my mama raised me by herself. Shoot, down here by herself.
So you moved and things got chaotic or what?
Just like the area I was in, shit, I just was going crazy. I really ain't never really had to want for nothing, but my dude always made sure I was straight. Like, you feel me? It just like, I was just going the wrong path, down the wrong path. I started smoking, bring guns in the house, start getting in trouble. Like,
There's gonna be some people watching this that'll say like, man, this guy's an opportunity to live in a $500,000 home and be safe. Why would he even bother getting mixed up in something that got him into this predicament in the first place?
it's just like, this me. You feel me? Like, this represent me.
If you could pick one place to live, which one would you pick?
I'm trying to live in the hills, man. I'm trying to get me a house somewhere on the ocean. Talking about like somewhere right there on the beach. My dad live in London, bro. My folk from Africa.
Your dad's
Real
British?
Shit. Yeah. My dad live in London, but he from Africa. He from Sierra Leone.
What's your relationship with him?
If I ain't seen him since I was like 4 years old.
What the fuck is he doing?
Shit. He had a bunch of goddamn kids down there and went and left.
Who grew up here? Did anyone else grow up here?
Nah, hell nah, none of them, nah, they ain't from out here.
And I'm guessing it's a closed case, whatever you, like, what'd you go away for?
What did I go away for? Shooting. Aggravated assault with deadly weapon.
What situation made you feel like that's what I had to do in the moment?
It wasn't the right choice, but it was more like retaliation.
Does any of that haunt you? Like, do you ever wake up with it from sleep and be like, like you remember what you did or anything like that? Like, does it affect you at all?
Some would say that what you did would show that your upbringing, whoever upbrought you, failed. What would you have to say to those people?
I had to tell they dumb in here. I ain't failed. My family like shit. We went through struggle shit. Everybody go through what they go through, bro. Like everybody not built the same, bro. Everybody different. So you can't. I don't know. I really don't. That's a subject that I can't even get on. Cause at the end of the day, nobody don't know where another nigga went through. Like where they slept at, like where they was at. You feel me? Where he had to get out there.
That's why you can't judge nobody, bro, because you never know someone's circumstance in life. You never know where their foot is at life. You know what I'm saying? Cool because you see it, but you're not really living in it. You're not really feeling what they feeling. You know what I mean? So you gotta be careful about that.
If you had to eat, like, hold that shit down. Stop judging the book by that cover.
I think a question a lot of people have when they see some of this juvie footage is, where the hell are the guards?
Yeah, I ain't gonna count like shit. We do what we want to do. Shit, we ran what we want. We ran the whole jail, bro. Whatever the fuck we want to do, we did. That shit ain't had no structure. Like nigga not learning. You feel me? Nigga thinking jail cool, cause you feel me? They do what the hell they want to do. You feel me?
Would you say it was understaffed from the guard standpoint?
Yeah, hell yeah.
And how that impact things?
When I first got locked up when COVID started, see, I got locked up when COVID started, 2021. They didn't have no staff. Like, we was on 23-1. You 23 hours in the room, 1 hour out. And you get a shower and a phone call. And your ass better goddamn get you a book before you go back in that bit.
How is the food in juvie?
Man, this shit like school food, bro. It like that food that you get in elementary school, in the cafeteria.
And are you worried at all that they're gonna try and violate you for showing them the conditions inside juvie?
At the end of the day, sure, it falls on them. They not supposed to have contraband in their facilities.
When is Big Blue coming home?
Like 7 months. Nah, April.
Do you plan on linking up with him when he gets out?
Yeah, my boy Blue, yeah, I can't wait till Blue come home. He loyal, that's one thing I tell you, like, he stand on all his morals, so
He real in my eyes.
Do you think juvie actually helps reform people, or do you think it's just the next step to institutionalizing people?
I mean, shit, to me, juvie like however you is as a person, cause a lot of
That's what I was thinking. It's more of a you thing. I didn't want to say it because I don't know, but he said it. It's dead serious with you, which is it's you. Because like, how you gonna take it? Are you gonna take it as a thing? All right, bro, this is my time to really transition, really restart my stuff real quick, or is it a thing where it's like, bro, shit, this is what I do. This is where I live. You know what I'm saying? This is my life now. This is gonna be my life.
people come from bad homes, so they traumatized. You feel me? So they
Would
don't
you
even-
say you came from a bad home?
I want to say I came from a great home. You feel me? I want to say my mama was great. I just was so caught up in everything that was around me at the time. Juvie put me at a place where I could focus on who I want to be. If anybody ever tell you you can't do shit, take that as your motivation. You ain't never gonna win if you don't get up and try, bro. Real talk. I was just sitting in the trenches, they let me for dead. I'ma start giving the fuck when they put a little money on top of my dress. I got a whole lot of guns, but I'd rather be me a nigga like Craig. Tell me that you really love me, I'm just a nigga you want instead. I'm that little nigga who always had to have some bread. I'm that little nigga who fell in love with 40s and 556. I'm that little nigga who sat on 23 and 1 and all he see is red. I'm that little nigga who spent on your partner, boy, you was just me when I slid.
After hearing Kanayan sing and rap, I genuinely felt he was talented and wanted to see what I could do to help him generate some buzz with his music. So I hired my videographer friend Ryan to swing through and record Kanayan's first music video. Here's how it went.
They done let out the beast, I gotta turn up the heat. That young nigga never a leech. LG been when I tell the street. 2021, I was sliding the Jeep. I opened the door, I done caught for the key. She throw a lap down when she hit me on beats. Who is that dangerous nigga who came out the 10? You playing, you might meet the reach.
Niggas should stay right there, man. I be gone for you, though.
I'm messing. I just been gone, I just sat down.
What's happening right now is we are getting pressed for the second time by that bald guy who looks like he grew up listening to Young Jeezy. He was not happy to see us recording a music video on his block, and he insisted that we tap in with him and a guy named Big Tony to see if we were verified or not. He also brought some goons that you see entering the screen to the right. I was not willing to wait around to see if this would turn into a shootout, so I decided to get us out of there. What just happened at that apartment complex?
Sure. Some old nigga from back then got down like.
Nah, not even from back then. He new to the apartment.
Yeah, like nigga.
How long have you lived there for?
Yeah, we been out there.
We been out there for
2017.
You guys didn't know who that guy was?
Nah, I ain't never seen that nigga in my life, bro.
Yeah, like
That nigga not from the hood.
he not from there.
So we're gonna end this episode. I think it's kind of a cool thing. Like, okay, you have a fresh start. We have a music video on the way. It's gonna be linked. Everyone that watches this episode, go blow up the music video. Comment Big Dog's Gotta Eat. We're making music right now, so we're gonna watch them do their work. We're gonna peace out. If you could change anything, would you?
If I could change anything,
Go back in time.
I don't have no regrets for nothing in my life, so not really. But if I could change anything, like personally, it'd probably be the bond with my dudes, like our bond type shit. So.
Folks, that was a look into a maximum security juvenile hall and the life of Kanayan, a kid who is in the system but recently released and starting a new chapter in his life. To see more of King Kanayan and his music, click the link in description. And finally, folks, I need your help on a story I'm working on. I'm investigating prison conditions in Georgia, and I'm looking for a current or ex-guard that I can interview, and while showing your face is preferred, I can also do it anonymously. Email me at TommyGMcGee123@gmail.com to connect.
Don't even have time. Let's see this video, bro. Right here. What is that? What is? Hold on. I don't know if I can. Like, I was looking at what's Malice. Malice, you know what I'm saying? That's crazy. All right.
Damn, Riz, get crazy.
Pressure. Yeah. Get in up. They done let out the beast. I gotta turn up the heat. That young nigga never a leech. LG been when I tell the street. 2021, I was sliding the Jeep. I opened the door, I done caught for the key. She throw a last ass when she hit me on beats. Who is that dangerous nigga who came out the 10? You playing, you might meet the reap. I ain't quit, this some skills in the trenches. I can turn me a 10 to a 50. I remember Lil Will told me get on my grind. It took me a minute, I just did a sentence. I done put on some big boy bridges. I'm on fire, let's turn up the city. Got a brown skin bitch named Brianna. She be with the white girl, so I be calling the Bridget. Mama told me you start, then you finish. How the hell you compete with the real? How the hell is these niggas be feeling my music? I get on the beat and I talk what I'm living. I be chopping shit up in the kitchen. We can fuck, I ain't doing no kissing. If you open your ears and listen, I probably can teach you to get a little richer. Keep a rod on me just like a fist. I'm a real shot caller, I pull out the whistle. Don't walk out the house if you ain't got no pistol. Pull up to your face, boy, I'm pressing the issue. She a thought and I ain't trying to hit her. I wouldn't even buy the little bitch a McGriddle. I'm a poet, I just wrote a riddle. No Michael B. Jordan, I hate, I'm a sinner. Kicking the door and be busting that nigga. I'm swinging that fire, don't get in the middle. Shouldn't have said what you said, but you ain't no killer. I'm in love with my bitch, bone tender. I be putting shit down with a hammer. I be clutching on torches and fire. I flame me a nigga and turn the dinner. Out the beast, I gotta turn up the heat. That young nigga never a leech. LG been when I tell the street. 2021, I was sliding the Jeep. I opened the door, I done caught for the key. She throw a laugh when she hit me on beats. Who is that dangerous nigga who came out the 10? You playing, you might meet the reap.
That was hard, I ain't gonna lie. That was tough. That was tough. You know what I'm saying? Let me like that, bro. Let me like that, bro.